Hi friends, it's Allison here, dropping in to share some inspiration with you for Scrapbook Nerd. I'm going to be playing again today with Heidi Swapp StoryLine chapters, and I'm using the pattern papers and the cardstock out of the paper pad as well to create this layout. So to start, I cut my title from some of the pattern paper. It's sort of like the map style paper, and I taped the pattern paper that I cut the title from to my layout where I want the title to go, and glued the letters in place in the negative space so that my title would be neatly spaced and straight, so I don't have to think too hard about placement and drawing lines and then having to erase them later. This trick is so super helpful and really easy to do. So if you're looking for a simple way to adhere a title, especially when the letters are really small, or a pattern or a design of some sort, this is a really great tool. After I got the title in place, I went to work putting together those super adorable hedgehogs. I used some of the brown cardstock as well from the paper book from Heidi Swapp, and I actually used some cardstock out of my own stash just to create some depth and shading for the hedgehog so it's not all the same color. There's a quick close-up there showing you what she looks like. That's the mama hedgehog, and I'll be adding bows to each of the hedgehogs, the mama and the daughter. And I've got a little scene that I'm creating as well. So I cut some grass, I cut some flowers, there's a sun and some clouds, and they're all going to be clustered around those super cute hedgehogs. I'm just adding the bows right now. I'm using my Tombow Mono liquid glue to attach them. I thought about using foam squares, but they were pretty tiny and just decided against it. I think I pop the hedgehogs up with foam squares. And then I think some of the grass, because they are popped up, will be popped up as well because I placed them in front of the hedgehogs. Just creating some depth and movement. A handy little trick there to do that. Super simple as well. So I'm attaching the grass. Below the grass and the hedgehogs, my photos will go. I think there's 2 photos that I'm going to attach. I just use my tape runner to attach them. That is after I get the grass all done. Even with the video sped up, it's not quite fast enough. I like the idea of having the hedgehogs nose to nose, facing each other, and later on in the video I'm going to take one of the little hearts that came from the 2 O's in the title and place it in between the hedgehogs, and I think I adhere the other tiny little heart somewhere else in the layout too. I can't remember where, but I'm pretty sure I utilize all the little pieces that had come out of the title in the layout somewhere. So I'm just attaching the clouds right now. They're getting some foam squares as well for some height and depth. That way I can tuck the sun back there behind the clouds and make it look like it's just peeking out from behind there. I've got one more cloud to attach, and then I'll start assembling the flowers. So the flowers are the petals, the main part, and then the center of the flower. It was very quick, but I was just showing you the centers of the flowers in my palm. They are sort of a sorbet type color. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love this color, and I love the color scheme of this layout as well, with the sort of coral, sorbet, and yellow, and then the neutral tones throughout it as well. I sprinkled the flowers around the hedgehogs, and then there's a couple left over that I sprinkle towards the bottom of the layout too, just to create some balance and draw the eye from the top of the page down to the bottom. There's the pictures. I've attached the pictures now, or maybe I just placed them there right now for reference, but I do attach them with my tape runner and get them secured that way. Below the title I will be adding some journaling, But then I went over to the ephemera pack that comes with the collection and looked through the ephemera and found a really cute little vellum tag that's going to get layered over top of the title. And I believe I used something that gets layered over one of the pictures as well. At the moment, I can't remember what it is. A sticker must be. And with that, this layout is pretty well done. Like, it's super simple, really, really sweet. And I love it. Personally, I can't say much more than that. It's too sweet. This layout is about spending some one-on-one time with one of my daughters. We were on a little mini road trip to the city to drop off a truck. The theme of this layout is supposed to be relaxing. For us, this day was relaxing. It was nice to get out of the house and away from home for a little bit and spend the day together as a family, even though we spent it on the road. It wasn't a very long trip either, just a couple of hours both ways, but any day that we get to spend together as a family is a perfect day in our books, and the way that we prefer to kick back and relax. Did I mention that there's a theme going on with Scrapbook Nerd this week about relaxing? If not, I had meant to. And that's the reason why I created this layout in particular, because I was playing along with that challenge, and I invite you to play along too. Everything that I used here came from the Scrapbook Nerd store, except for that one piece of brown cardstock to create some varying shades in the hedgehogs. I do have some close-ups at the end of this video, so make sure you check them out. And if you want to have a look at the Scrapbook Nerd shop, I will include the link at the bottom of the video so you can find your own Heidi Swapp goodies or anything else that you absolutely love. There's a lot of fantastic stuff in the shop. Thanks for joining me, guys. I hope this layout inspired you, and I hope I inspired you to play along with the challenge. I will talk to you again very soon. Bye, guys.